What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and I'm going to be playing Fishing Planet, and I'm going to be playing with my buddy. If you want to, I gave us, not, this is a different friend, but I gave, me and my other friend a different shout out to invite us to a game. But if you want to invite him to a game, there is his name or tag right there. And then I will be teaching you pretty much the basics of Fishing Planet. So the first thing, whenever you get your first rod, you can't cast that far. But don't mind all the fancy stuff I have. I'm a level 17, so don't mind all that. You're most likely just going to be catching all panfish, which are like bluegill, crappie, green sunfish, pumpkin seed. If you're lucky, you might catch a cat. Well, not even a catfish, because you can't cast that far. Like a bass or something. Um, and I kind of switched out my baitcaster for the new rod, so I can teach you the basics. And here you can see I already have a fish on. First fish of the day, tiny bluegill. Like, you don't get much money out of the fish. But if you want to have a decent fighting fish, you go in front of this house like I'm going to be showing you right now. Also, if you want to cast farther, usually you'd start out like this. If you started the first game, you would end up starting out like this, and you can't cast more than like 5 feet in front of you. If you want to change that, then all you have to do is press R3, and it changes your casting position. And then I'm at 50 inches right now, and usually you can try catching buffalo with bread, but the best bait, I think, is dough balls for them. Also, you might not catch them from here. You might have to buy some more equipment once you've caught enough panfish, and after that, then you should be able to get some new bait, or not new bait, new equipment to cast a little bit farther, like a new rod and reel. Because the first one you start out with is hold on. You start out with a telly float 14 foot 9 inches. And then you and the reel is a mini spin 1200. Then you usually get like 2 pounds of monofilament. I have 4-pound braid on mine. Don't mind the 30 pound and 8 pound that are on my screen right now. You won't get those until like a higher level. So, but yeah, the only fish you'll be catching is probably like bluegill, crappie, green sunfish, pumpkin seed. And whenever you guys get to a higher level and you actually get like baits, like casting baits, you come over here and there are 2 little pockets right over there where you see those fish jumping. You cast, if you have a bass jig, then you cast right in between those, and the only fish that you catch is bass, and they give you probably, I would have to say, around $100 each fish. Depends on how big of the fish it is, and I'll show you that right now, because I have 3 different rods. You'll only be able to start off with one because you're a beginner, and like I said, I'm a level 17. Yeah, if you switch over to bass jigs, a good technique for bass is the twitching, and you just cast it out to the spot. I like to have my speed on a level 2, and then whenever it goes down all the way to the bottom, as you can see on my screen, every time it hits the bottom, you press the button that you use to set the hook, and then you should have a fish in like 2.5 seconds. And as you can tell, this is a pretty big one because it's pulling a lot of drag. And Here we go. I got it in. 1.7 pounder. See, the bass give you 137, and probably most likely, if it's a 1 pounder, it most likely gives you probably $100 if it's like a pound. Oh, probably over a pound, I would have to say. It gives you $100. And after this cast, I'm going to be ending this video and then posting it by tonight, which is 8:40 right now for me. By the time you guys see it, it'll probably be like 9 o'clock at night. So oh, I just missed a bite. Also, I'll post another video on what I have for my equipment and what I have for to notice me if I have a bite or not. Like my controller vibrates because of the setting I have. And right now I will see you guys in another video. In the next video I post, it will probably be Sunday, and then yeah. So I'll got. PlayStation